Papa test 7 câu 1 đến câu 43. Hello, this is Matthew Bruce. Could I speak to you in connection, please? I'm sorry, I'm a first resource on holiday today. This is Jenny Roberts. Her assistant may at the committee. Yes, I appreciate that. I applied in for the restaurant manager position and I want to take Miss to visit the resume I sent a week ago. I see where I'll be sure to let her know. She'll be back at the restaurant tomorrow.
To the following conversation.
Hello, this is Matthew Bruce. Could I speak to you in connection, please? I'm sorry, I'm afraid to see such on holiday today. This is Jenny Roberts, the assistant. Can I take a message? Yes, I appreciate that. I applied for the restaurant manager position and I want to make sure she receives the resume I sent a week ago. I see. Well, I'll be sure to let her know. She'll be back at the restaurant tomorrow. Hello, this is Matthew Bus. Could I speak to Unicorn please? I'm sorry, I'm afraid to see so on holiday. This is Randy Super, your assistant. May I take a message? Yes, I appreciate that. I'm flying for the restaurant manager position and I want to take a make sure she receive the resume I sent a week ago.
I'll be sure to let her know. She'll be
I
back
see.
at the
Yeah, I'll
restaurant
be sure to
tomorrow.
let her know she'll be back at the restaurant tomorrow.
Number 4. This is Matthew Burns.
Hello, this is Letter Birds. Could I speak to you, Connection, please? I'm sorry, I'm afraid she's out on holiday today. This is Jenny Roberts. Her assistant. May I take a message? Yes, I appreciate that. I applied for the restaurant manager position and I want to take visit the resume I can see a week ago. I see.
Well, I'll be sure to
Well,
let
I'll
her
be
know.
let her know she'll be back at the restaurant tomorrow.
Hello, this is Matthew Burns.
Hello, this is Matthew Birds. Could I speak to you, Connection, please? I'm sorry, I'm afraid she's out
I'm afraid she's out on
holiday
holiday
today.
This is
This is
Jeannie
Jenny Roberts.
Roberts,
Her assistant. May I take a
May I
message?
take a message?
Yes, I appreciate that.
Yes,
I applied in for the restaurant manager position and I wanted to make sure receive the resume I sent a week ago. I see. I'll be sure to let her know. She'll be back at the restaurant tomorrow.
Hello, this is Matthew Burns.
Hello, this is Matthew Birds. Could I speak to you, Connection, please? I'm sorry, I'm afraid she's out on holiday today. This is Jenny Roberts. Her assistant. May I take a message? Yes, I appreciate that. I applied in for the restaurant manager position and I want to make sure she receives the resume I sent a week ago. I see. I'll be sure to let her know. She'll be back at the restaurant tomorrow.
Hello, this is Matthew Burns.
Hello, this is Matthew Birds. Could I speak to you, Connection, please? I'm sorry, I'm afraid she's out on holiday today. This is Jenny Roberts. Her assistant. May I take a message? Yes, I appreciate that. I applied in for the restaurant manager position and I want to make sure she receives the resume I sent a week ago. I see. I'll be sure to let her know. She'll be back at the restaurant tomorrow.
She'll be back. Hello, this is Matthew Burns.
Hello, this is Matthew Birds. Could I speak to you, Connection, please? I'm sorry, I'm afraid she's out on holiday today. This is Jenny Roberts. Her assistant. May I take a message? Yes, I appreciate that. I applied for the restaurant manager position and I want to make sure she receives the resume I sent a week ago. I see. Well, I'll be sure to let her know. She'll be back at the restaurant tomorrow.
Hello, this is Matthew Burns.
Hello, this is Matthew Birds. Could I speak to you, Connection, please? I'm sorry, I'm afraid to see so on holiday today. This is Jenny Roberts. Her assistant. May I take a message? Yes, I appreciate that. I applied in for the restaurant manager position and I wanted to make sure she received the resume I sent a week ago. I see. I'll be sure to let her know. She'll be back at the restaurant tomorrow. Hello, this is Mary Birds. Could I speak to the Connection, please? I'm sorry, I'm afraid she's so on holiday today. This is Jenny Roberts. Her assistant. May I take a message? Yes, I appreciate that. I applied in for the restaurant manager position and I want to make sure she sees the resume I sent a week ago. I see. Well, I'll be sure to let her know. She'll be back at the restaurant tomorrow.
She'll be back at the restaurant tomorrow.
Câu 44 đến câu 46.
Must refer to the following conversation.
Hi, I saw a advertisement in the newspaper for this coffee maker. Where can I find it? I'm sorry, that's a particular coffee maker. Each student is around. Would you be interested in a different model? No, that's the one I really want. Do you know if any of your other stores have it in stock? There is another branch of Gator Applies about 20 minutes from here. And our computer says that a store has them in stock. What a news is there?
Advertisement in the
I saw an advertisement in the newspaper For this coffee maker, we're gonna find it. I'm sorry, sir, that particular coffee maker is Kusanese soda. Would be interested in a different model? No, that's the one I really want. Do you know if any of the other stores have it in stock? There's another branch of cutter affiliates about 20 minutes from here, and our computer says that store has them in stock. Why don't you say?
Number 4.
Hi, I saw an advertisement in the newspaper for this coffee maker. Where can I find it? I'm sorry, sir, that particular coffee maker is Kusan soda. Would you be interested in a different model? No, that's the one I really want. Do you know if any of the other stores have it in
Do you
stock?
know if any of your other
There's
stores
a,
have it in stock?
there's another branch of cattle available about 20 minutes from here, and now computer says that store has them in stock. Why don't you say that? Hi, I saw an advertisement in the newspaper for this coffee maker. Where can I find it? I'm sorry, sir, that particular coffee maker is Kusanese soda. Would you be interested in a different model? No, that's the one I really want. Do you know if any of your other stores have it in stock?
Do you know
There's,
if any of your other
there's
stores
another
have it in
branch of
stock?
cattle affiliates about 20 minutes from here, and our computer says that store has them in stock. Why don't you check that? Hi, I saw an advertisement in the newspaper for this coffee maker. Where can I find it? I'm sorry, sir, that particular coffee maker is Kusanese soda. Would be interested in a different model? No, that's the one I really want. Do you know if any of the other stores have
Do you
it in
know if
stock?
any of your other
There's
stores
another
have it in
branch of
stock?
cafe address about 20 minutes from here, and our computer says that store has them in stock. Why don't you check that? Hi, I saw an advertisement in the newspaper for this coffee maker. Where can I find it? I'm sorry, sir. That's a particular coffee maker is Kusanese soda. Would you be interested in a different model? No, that's the one I really want. Do you know if any of the other stores have it in
Do
stock?
you know if any of your
There
other
another
stores
branch
have
of
it in
cattle
stock?
affiliates about 20 minutes from here, and our computer says that store have it has them in stock. Why don't you check that? Hi, I saw a advertisement in the newspaper for this coffee maker. Where can I find it? I'm sorry, sir, that particular coffee maker is Kusanese soda. Would you be interested in a different model? No, that's the one I really want. Do you know if any of the other stores have it in stock?
Do you know if any of
There's
your
another
other
branch
stores
of
have it
cattle
in
affiliates
stock?
about 20 minutes from here, and our computer says that store have them in stock. Why don't you check that?
Why don't you check there? Conversation. Hi,
Hi, I saw an
newspaper
advertisement in the newspaper for the coffee maker. Where can I find it? I'm sorry, sir, that particular coffee maker is Kusanese soda. Would you be interested in a different model? No, that's the one I really want. Do you know if any of the other stores have it in stock? There's another branch of cattle affiliates about 20 minutes from here, and our computer says that store has them in stock. Why don't you check that?
Refer to the following
Hi, I saw an
conversation.
advertisement in the newspaper for this coffee
I
maker.
saw
Where
an
can I find it?
advertisement in the
I'm sorry, sir,
newspaper
that
for this
particular
coffee maker.
coffee maker
Where
is
can I
Kusanese
find
soda. Would you be interested in a different model? No, that's the one I really want. Do you know if any of your other stores have it
No,
in
that's
stock?
the one I really want. Do you know if any of your other stores have it in stock?
There's another branch of cattle affiliates about 2 minutes from here, and our computer says that store has them in stock. Why don't you check that?
Refer to the following conversation.
Hi, I saw an
Hi, I
advertisement in the
saw an
newspaper for
advertisement
this
in
coffee
the
maker. Where
newspaper
can I
for
find
this
it?
coffee maker.
I'm sorry,
Where
sir,
can I
that
find it?
particular coffee maker is Kusanese soda. Would you be interested in different model? No, that's the one I really want. Do
No,
you
that's the one I
do you
really
know if
want.
any
Do
of
you
your
know if
other
any of
stores
your
have it
other
in stock?
stores have it in stock?
There's another branch of cattle affiliates about 20 minutes from here, and our computer says that store has them in stock. Why don't you check that? Câu 47 đến câu 49.
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Tim, could you please help me? Can I get this clinical computer software to work? I'm sorry, but I haven't tried using it. A lot of people in my department said that it's just so confusing. I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to make a chat using this software. Well, tomorrow morning, Dan Mayer is giving a workshop to explain how to use the software. He said he demonstrates everything we need to know. Tim, could you please help me? I can get this new computer software to work. I'm sorry, but I haven't tried using it. A lot of people in my department said it's just so confusing. I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to do Microsoft using this software. Well, tomorrow morning, the mayor is giving a workshop to explain how to use the software. He said he demonstrates everything we need to know. Tim, could you please tell me I can get this new computer software to work? I'm sorry, but I haven't tried using it yet. A lot of people in my department said it's just so confusing. I don't know what to do. I supposed to make a child using this software. Well, tomorrow morning, Daniel is giving a workshop to explain how to use the software. He said he demonstrates everything we need to know. Tim, could you please help me? I can get this new computer software to work. I'm sorry, but I haven't tried using it yet. A lot of people in my department said that it's that confusing. I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to make a child using this software. Well, tomorrow morning, Daniel is giving a workshop to explain how to use the software. He said he demonstrates everything we need to know. Tim, could you please help me? I can get this new computer software to work. Sorry, but I haven't tried using it yet. A lot of people in my department said it's just so confusing. I don't know what to do. I supposed to make a child using this software. Well, tomorrow morning, Daniel is giving a workshop to explain how to use the software. He said he demonstrates everything we need to know. Tim, could you please tell me I can get this new computer software to work? I'm sorry, but I haven't tried using it yet. A lot of people in my department said it's just so confusing. I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to make a child using this software. Well, tomorrow morning, Daniel is giving a workshop to explain how to use the software. He said he demonstrates everything we need to know. Tim, could you please help me? I can get this new computer software to work. I'm sorry, but I haven't tried using it yet. A lot of people in my department said it's just so confusing. I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to make a child using this software. Well, tomorrow morning, Miles is giving a workshop to explain how to use the software. He said he will demonstrate everything we need to know. Tim, could you please help me? I can get this new computer software to work. I'm sorry, but I haven't tried using it yet. A lot of people in my department said it's just so confusing. I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to make a child using this software. Well, tomorrow morning, Miles is giving a workshop to explain how to use the software. He said he demonstrates everything we need to know. Tim, could you help me? I can get this new computer software to work. I'm sorry, but I haven't tried using it yet. A lot of people in my department said it's just so confusing. I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to make a child using this software. Well, tomorrow morning, Miles is giving a workshop to explain how to use the software. He said he demonstrates everything we need to know. Tim, could you please help me? I can get this new computer software to work. I'm sorry, but I haven't tried using it yet. A lot of people in my department said it's just so confusing. I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to make a child using this software. Well, tomorrow morning, Miles is giving a workshop to explain how to use the software. He said he demonstrates everything we need to know. Câu 50 đến câu 52.
Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Have you been to the art museum recently? There's a special photography exhibit of famous birds showing there through at the end of August. I saw it in the night and I really enjoyed it. I saw it too. Explorer was so fascinating. I really the exhibit really made me think more about photography. I decided to learn about cameras and get wisdom for developing feature. I even ordered a few books about photography. That's a good idea. Could I borrow the book after you finish with them? Have you been to the art museum recently? There's a special photography exhibit of famous birds showing there through the end of August. I saw it in the night and I really enjoyed it. I saw it too. Photographer was so fascinating. I read the exhibit really made me think more about photography. I decided to learn about cameras and techniques for developing pictures. I even ordered a few books about photography. That's a good idea. Could you borrow the books after you finish with them? Have you been to the Art Museum recently? There's a special photography exhibit of famous birds showing there in the end of August. I saw it in July. I really enjoyed it. I saw it too. Photography was so fascinating. I read the exhibit really made me think more about photography. I decided to learn about cameras and techniques for developing pictures. I even ordered a few books about photography. That's a good idea. Could you borrow the books after you finish with them? Have you been to the Art Museum recently? There's a special me photography exhibit of famous glass showing the gallery in the end of August. I saw it in the night and really enjoyed it. I saw it too. Its photography was so fascinating. I read the exhibit really made me think more about photography. I decided to learn about cameras and techniques for developing pictures. I even ordered a few books about photography. That's a good idea. Could I borrow the books after you finish with them? Have you been to the Art Museum recently? There's a special photography exhibit of famous birds showing there through the end of August. I saw it in July and really enjoyed it. I saw it too. Photography was so fascinating. I read the exhibit really made me think more about photography. I'm decided to learn about cameras and techniques for developing pictures. I even ordered a few books about photography. That's a good idea. Could I borrow the books after you finish with them? Have you been to Art Museum recently? There's a special photography exhibit of famous birds showing there through the end of August. I saw it in July and I really enjoyed it. I saw it too. Its photograph was so fascinating. I read the exhibit really made me think more about photography. I decided to learn more about that cameras and techniques for developing pictures. I even ordered a few books about photography. That's a good idea. Could I borrow the books after you finish with them? Have you been to the Art Museum recently? There's a special photography exhibit of famous birds showing there through the end of August. I saw it in July and I really enjoyed it. I saw it too. Its photograph was so fascinating. I read the exhibit really made me think more about photography. I decided to learn about cameras and techniques for developing good pictures. I even ordered a few books about photography. That's a good idea. Could I borrow the books after you finish with them? Have you been to the Art Museum recently? There's a special photography exhibit of famous birds showing their intro in the end of August. I saw it in July and really enjoyed it. I saw it too. Its photograph was so fascinating. I read the exhibit really made me think more about photography. I decided to learn about cameras and techniques for developing pictures. I even ordered a few books about photography. That's a good idea. Could you borrow books after you finish with them? Have you been to the Art Museum recently? There's a special photography exhibit of famous birds showing there through the end of August. I saw it in July. I really enjoyed it. I saw it too. The photograph was so fascinating. I read the exhibit really made me think more about photography. I decided to learn about cameras and techniques for developing pictures. I even ordered a few books about photography. That's a good idea. To borrow the books after you finish with them. Have you been to the Art Museum recently? There's a special photography exhibit from birds showing there through the end of August. I saw it in July and I really enjoyed it. I saw it too. Its photograph was so fascinating. I read the exhibit really made me think more about photography. I decided to learn about cameras and techniques for developing pictures. I even ordered a few books about photography. That's a good idea. Grab the book after you finish with them. Câu 53 đến câu 55.
Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Alex, can I attend the meeting with our budgeting department this afternoon because I'll be visiting your client? Could you go instead? Sorry, but I have to finish the editing the catalog by tomorrow morning, and those budgeting meetings are still last all afternoon. Okay, well, maybe I can go see the client this morning and then be back here in time for this afternoon meeting.
Following conversation.
Alex,
Alex, I can't attend the meeting with
can
our
I
purchasing
can't attend the meeting with our budget in the department this afternoon because I'll
Could you
be
go instead?
visiting your client. Could you go
Sorry, but
instead?
I have
Sorry,
to
but I
finish
have to
editing the
finish
catalog by
editing
tomorrow
the catalog
morning.
by tomorrow
Those
morning,
purchasing
and those
meetings
budget
usually
meetings
last all
usually last on afternoon. Okay, well, maybe I can go to see the client this morning and then be back here in time for this afternoon meeting. Alex, I can attend the meeting with our budgeting department this afternoon because I'll be visiting a client. Could you go instead? Sorry, but I have to finish editing the catalog by tomorrow morning, and those budgeting meetings usually last on afternoon. Okay, well, maybe I can go see to the client this morning and then be back here in time for this afternoon meeting. Alex, I can't attend the meeting with our budgeting department this afternoon because I'll be visiting a client. Could you go instead? Sorry, but I have to finish editing the catalog by tomorrow morning, and those budgeting meetings usually last on afternoon. Okay, well, maybe I can go see the client this morning and then be back here in time for this afternoon meeting.
Number fiction.
Alex, I can attend the meeting with our budgeting department this afternoon because I'll be visiting clients. Would you go instead? Sorry, but I have to finish editing the catalog by tomorrow morning, and those budgeting meetings usually last all afternoon. Okay, well, I can go see the client this morning and then be back here in time for this afternoon meeting. Alex, I can't attend the meeting with our budgeting department this afternoon because I'll be visiting a client. Could you go instead? Sorry, but I have to finish editing the catalog by tomorrow morning, and those budgeting meetings usually last all afternoon. Okay, well, maybe I can go to see the client this morning and then be back here in time for this afternoon meeting. Alex, can I attend the meeting with our budgeting department this afternoon because I'll be visiting a client? Could you go instead? Sorry, but I have to finish editing the catalog by tomorrow morning, and those budgeting meetings usually last all afternoon. Okay, well, maybe I can go to see the client this morning and then be back in time for this afternoon meeting. I can attend the meeting with our budgeting department this afternoon because I'll be visiting the client. Could you go instead? Sorry, but I have to finish editing the catalog by tomorrow morning, and those budgeting meeting usually last all afternoon. Okay, well, maybe I can go to see the clients this morning and then be back here in time for this afternoon meeting. Alex, I can attend the meeting with our budgeting department this afternoon because I'll be visiting the client. Could you go instead? Sorry, but I have to finish editing the catalog by tomorrow morning, and those budgeting meetings usually last all afternoon. Okay, well, maybe I can go to see the clients this morning and then be back here in time for this afternoon meeting. Alex, I can attend the meeting with our budgeting department this afternoon because I'll be visiting a client. Would you go instead? Sorry, but I have to finish editing the catalog by tomorrow morning, and those budgeting meetings usually last all afternoon. Okay, well, maybe I can go to see the client this morning and then be back in time for this afternoon meeting.